Hey, CD. How's it going, love? Hey, blessings. How y'all doing? Hey, Erica. What's going on with you? All right, y'all. I tell you, I was a little bit late. Y'all hit that like and subscribe on the way in. Okay, I was a little bit late today because, hold on. Hold on. Yes, I did. I actually just replied to it. So, let's see. I, I actually just replied to it. Um, y'all doing all right? Hey, Daphne. Hey. Okay, CD, you doing good? I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah, it's actually been a good day. I, um, y'all know today is my date day. Okay, CD is gonna put you on the list, Erica. Today is my date day, and such a lovely time, y'all. Such a lovely time. That mind, the things he do. But anyway, we had a great day, and I tried to do school today. That was a total, that didn't go well. Me and Cameron were online in our school portal trying to get some stuff worked out. That didn't go nowhere. So I was like, girl, we're going to have to put this off because I got to get ready for my live. So y'all hit that like and subscribe on the way in. But yeah, so where's my other tripod? I don't know. I'll just sit that there and hope everything works out. But yeah, so today has been good. We are going to be changing up the format. Some of you might have gotten my email. I did send one for I did send one to a few of you all. And we're just going to have a good night tonight. I got some new cards because y'all know I'm always investing in the channel and in y'all. So, yeah, don't start deleting people yet. What was that, the hacker person? Yeah. He didn't say nothing. He ain't hurting me none. Blessing said yes. Can you see me? Oh, Blessings, you can see CD? What? I got 18 people in the room and 3 likes. Who don't love me? Show me some love. Show that love. You lost that love and feeling. I can't sing a bit, but have y'all lost that love and feeling? Have y'all lost that love and feeling? Please tell me you haven't. Please tell me you haven't. Got some new cards. So what I'm going to do is a very spontaneous 1-card pull. Okay? A very spontaneous 1-card pull with my new cards here. All right. Hit that like and subscribe on your way in, you guys. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. The list is filling up fast. We are only taking... Hey, James. Day's going good. How's yours going? Yeah, hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. We are going to only do 3 people for free readings on the list, so you better jump on it. Don't want to be sitting here lurking and watching and not get on it, okay? You definitely want to get on the list. All right? If you have never had a reading before, you can get on the list. All right, so I'm doing a 1-card pull. Are we doing a jump or are we just pulling from the top? We're doing a jump, okay. Oh, we got 2. We got closure and love bombed. Oh, this is a good one. Okay, you say you're just chilling out and drinking your coffee, James. This is a good one. Y'all see my new cards? This is love bombed and closure. Who got love bombed and then got ghosted and need closure? They came in and showed you all kinds of attention. Probably got stuff from you that you didn't want to give up. Or things that you thought was going to, you guys were, oh, that's what I'm hearing. Thought y'all were going to build together. And they had you all in your fields, had you giving away things you would never give to the average person. And you need closure. You did not know you were being love bombed. You think something actually happened. Okay? But no, you got love bombed. That person never had any real intentions with you. Okay? So this is your closure. This is your moment to say goodbye and let go. Hello, Charles. All right. This is your moment to say goodbye and let go. It does happen. It happens to the best of us at times, okay? Sometimes we're just wanting love so bad. Hello, Roberto. How are you, love? Sometimes we're just wanting to hit that like and subscribe on your way in, you guys. Hit that like and subscribe on your way in. Sometimes, we want love really bad. And, oh, you saying hi for Delaney? Tell her I said, whoop, 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 what's up? From the heart. But yeah, sometimes we want that love so bad. And sometimes it's not even that. Sometimes we're just coming along. We're just chilling and we think we're good. And somebody comes along and offers us something that we haven't been having or been used to. And it's just that bit of excitement that comes along to shake things up for us. And so we lose sight of ourselves and we start giving over and giving away to things that are not our deal. Okay. And so it leaves us in a vulnerable state. All right. So did you guys see CD's chat about the new emojis? That's right. Tell all your friends about us here. We are here. Go ahead and share the live if you haven't already. Like and subscribe and share the live. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and start reading. We are not going to wait any longer. So let me see here. Let me see what we got going on. Hit that, what do you call it? Hit that share button, okay? Let's see what I'm looking for. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? What you got for me? What you got for me, baby? What am I looking for? What am I looking for, baby? What you got for me? What you got for me, baby? What you got for me, baby? What you got, baby? What you got for me? Okay. Just saw your email. Very welcome, sweetheart. Very welcome. Let's get started reading. We only have one person on the list for now, which is fine. We also have low numbers right now, which is also fine. Erica, what you say? I'm in here making up songs. Is that what you love? I do that all the time. Just be making up songs. I probably have had a hit or two in my living room and didn't know it. Erica, drop your question in the comment section, baby. Or maybe you're saying you love the new emojis that CD created. Is that what we're saying? I'm going to put this sage on the candle. It's easier to light this way. Y'all, hey, Julia, welcome back, love. We're starting a new format. I guess I need to go ahead and tell you guys that, even though most of you have been here already. But I am not doing any more readings for people who have never had a reading before. who have had a reading before, unless they leave a super chat or unless they're regular givers. Okay. So if you are a regular giver, contributor to the channel, then you can get on the list. The list, okay, let me just explain it real quick. This is the new format. Only 3 people get on the list, right? The list is free. That list of 3 is free for people who have never had a reading before, or people who contribute regularly to the channel financially. Okay, so they contribute all the time, but this may be the day they don't have it, or they may have it, but they want to be on the list, so they will get on the list, right? Oh, welcome, Moa. Hey, man with the dreams, welcome. And okay, so there's that. After the list of 3, anyone who wants a reading has to leave a super chat of $9.99, $10 US dollars, $10 US dollars or more. You can say $9.99, you can say $10, whatever you want to leave, okay, or more. Okay. Okay, I got you, Erica. I just wanted to make sure that's what we were focusing on, because there was a lot in your email, and I just wanted to see what we were pinpointing exactly. Okay. Do you want to know where that's coming from, or do you want to know where it's going? Let me know that. What you just put in the chat. Okay. Hey, Kiki, welcome, love. It's okay, Moa. We understand you have family issues. So let me start from the top. That's what CD is posting, right? First 3 people on the list get a free reading if you have never had a reading before. Dang, Erica. Is that a $50 super chat? What the heck? We breaking records around here. I can't look. Y'all read what CD wrote. I'm just gonna get to the reading because I can't explain it because I keep getting thrown off by all the goodness. Okay. Oh my word! You have set a record for the largest super chat I've received during a live. So thank you, love. Thank you. I appreciate you planting them seeds. Yes. Come through. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Erica, won't she do it? She did it. All right, let me quit cutting up. The energy has been cleared. Erica, breathe with me, sweetheart. Can't be that. Can't be that. Can't be that. Can't be that. Erica, I'm not wanting to believe what I'm hearing right now, but have you heard from your neighbor recently? The one that had kind of ghosted you or whatever? You heard from her? When did you hear from her? After the ghosting, the first time after the ghosting. When did you hear from her? Yeah, Mo. Now, I had told CD and them that past life loved ones readings, that they have to leave a super chat of $19.99, okay, $20 USD. But since I had already promised you that, I will go ahead and let CD add you to the end of the list. So whenever we get through the list, I'll have to put that one at the end, because if I do it first, and I won't have the right amount of energy for the other readings. Is that okay with you? You have time to wait until the end. A few days later. Honey, before I even pull a card, I'm going to tell you that's where the negative energy is coming from. Did she come to your house, Erica? Or did she call, or what happened? How did that encounter happen? Okay, I'm glad you understand. Hey, Moondog, how are you? How did that encounter happen? Oh, that was planned. There wasn't no bump into. Oh. When she did that, she transferred energy to make all that shit start happening. I don't know if she did it on purpose or not yet. I'll have to see in the cards. But that was definitely a transference of energy to drain and deplete you, mostly financially, because you are a queen of, you're a queen of swords and a queen of wands. Not a queen of swords, but a queen of pentacles and a queen of wands. So you do have the ability, money, production, produce, create, make. Okay? Oh, no, stop that immediately. That's, I knew it. Immediately stop that. Tell her I ain't got it. And don't answer any more questions about it. If you're telling her anything about your business, cut that out too. If she bring up anything about what's been going on, your money and nothing like that. Girl, you know, I heard from my granddaughter today. She got a new dog. You want to see a picture of it? And pull up some fake dog on the internet. Change the subject. Don't tell her nothing. Don't give her nothing. And don't let her in your house. Sweep around your front door every day. If she can reach over into your patio, if she can put anything on your patio, sweep your patio every day with the intention to sweep away evil. Sweep around your front door. Anywhere she has access to, sweep around every day. If she want to come in, come over. When she knock on the door, say, I'm sorry, I had to catch you in a bit. I was just about to do number 2. And don't open the door. Let's pull some cards, okay? Well, I don't actually channel them directly, Moa. I just speak with their spirit team through their energy signature. See, I don't miss with this. This is the death card in reverse, okay? This is decay, though. This is the word that's jumping out here, decay. Because she saw that you were having a personal transformation. She won't come in. Don't let her. She saw that you were having a personal transformation. She came in to bring in decay and to stop your This is the Chariot card reverse. She came in to bring in lack. Don't let her in either. Sweep around your door every day, but make sure she's not around when you do it. Because you see this, you've been given. You've been given to her. You've been giving. That's the reason. Bottom of the deck energy, your Empress in reverse. This is your abundance in reverse. Y'all think I be playing when I tell y'all I know what I be talking about? Who know I be serious? But your 5 of Pentacles is reversed here. So this is recovery from financial loss. when you do what I'm telling you. Take you a spiritual bath as well. Get you some, this a good one. I ain't heard y'all say this one before. Yes. Yes. Hold on. Let me look up something real quick. Because I need to see what I'm hearing for real, for real. Okay. Hold on, Erica. Baby. This is a good one. If my fingers will work. Yes. Girl. Exactly. Go buy you some white roses. Okay? Take a spiritual bath. You know how I've been telling y'all about taking spiritual baths? You remember the formula? The salt, the apple cider vinegar, and a candle, any colors but red or black, and set the intention. Okay? Remember that? Get you some white roses and put them in your bath. Okay? What do you mean your job is acting up? All of that's all that's tied together, because your job is where you make money. Okay? Put you some white rose petals. Get you a bouquet of white. It don't have to be a bunch of them. We'll put you some white rose petals in your bath. That's purity. That's new beginnings. Okay? Some people associate them with funerals and stuff. That's fine, because you see this death card in reverse. You're going to turn that back on where it needs to go. Yeah, I know. All of that came together, Erica. This isn't one separate. This isn't this happened, this happened, this happened. When old girl bumped into you, okay, that was the gateway that opened up a draining of abundance. Anything that would bring in your abundant nature, the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. All of that was to turn your transformation and your new beginning upside down. It's not this happened, that happened. All of it is one big thing. But when you do what I'm telling you, this five of Pentacles is reversed. That's everything being turned around. Okay? But do that spiritual bath and put you some white roses in it. And sweep around your front door and sweep your patio. And then, when you sweep around your patio and your front door, get you a box of salt, sprinkle some salt in front of your front door, and sprinkle some salt on your patio. That way, whatever she tries from now on, can't go nowhere. That's okay. You can put all that stuff down in the shower. Matter of fact, you can crush those white roses up in your washcloth. Get a bunch of them, put them in your washcloth, crush them up in your washcloth, and then bathe, even if they fall off. You can pour a cap full of vinegar in your hair. You can put the salt down in the shower and stand on it. Put some of that in your rag as well. Rub it, wash with it. Then you can take a regular shower after that. Okay? You got any other questions? Because you left $50. I'm going to answer all of them. Hey, Sky's Little Bubble, how are you? You guys, I'm taking 2 more free readings before I get to Moa's reading. So if you haven't gotten on the list, get on the list if you've never had a reading before. Okay, Erica, what are your thoughts, love? You said, okay, car. What about the car? I think there was somebody else who came. Did I get a chance to say hey to them? Sonia, did I say hello to you? Hello? Any? Okay, you want to know? But I'm telling you, all that goes together. Okay? So whenever you do this clearing, this energy clearing, right? Everything you lost will return, and everything that's coming against you will not prosper. Whatever you want to happen, you set the intention and you decide, hey, I want my car back or I want a new car. You'll get it. With faith, okay? It's not a thinking, it's not a believing, it's not a hoping, it's a knowing. Okay? Lawsuit in my favor, done. Okay? If you want the lawsuit to go away, not have to worry about it. If you're the one being sued, done. It'll go away. With knowing. Because the energy has been cleared. That salt that you put down, place a barrier around you against that foolishness. And now your energy reverses back to what it was and better. Okay? And everything you want is all right. You can be at peace and know that it's all being set aright. Your job is going to go better. Car you want, either the one you had will come back to you or you'll get a new one. Lawsuit, anything, everything, because that's your natural upright energy. Is to produce, to create, to bring in. Resource gatherer, okay? That's your lot in life. You feel me? You feel me? Does that satisfy you? I mean, the answer? Blessings, you said, Umi, salt, where you'd like to know too? What do you mean about the salt? You want to mean I don't understand the question about your salt. Okay, great, Erica, great. Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, I don't know, when I first tapped into your energy, that chick came up and I just saw stuff just flying out the door. Just flying out the door. All of your resource essence just being drained. You know what I mean? And the more you gave her money, the stronger that got. You always put salt at the entrances to your dwelling. Anywhere you have an entrance, like a front door or a patio door or a back door, anywhere you have an entrance to your dwelling, first you sweep it, okay? Sweep away all bad energy. Anyone who has stepped over this threshold, sweep all that back. Just sweep it back. And take your salt and just sprinkle it. Okay? She just fixed you some food. Don't even throw it away in your own trash. Take it to the dumpster. Don't throw it away in your house. Don't eat it. Did you eat any of it? If you ate some of it, you need to take some X-Lax. Just a little piece, not much, but just a taint of X-Lax to help push it all out. And then do all the other stuff that I told you. But don't throw it away in your trash. Throw it out in the dumpster. Okay, blessings, you've done that and we'll repeat. I do it at least once a week. I get my sage. I open a door. I try to open both of them, but I open a door. I get my sage. I sage every room in my house with intention. Okay. More, you laughing at X-Lax? You said you were thinking you need to eat it and she was at your door? Oh, you say you did eat some. What you mean she was at your door? I don't know why my mind is just. Was a bit extreme, blessings. But yeah, I open the door. I clean everything out with the sage. Sometimes I might have some like dried rosemary or some yerba santa. I come behind it with that. Then I sweep it. I sweep front and back. And then I put down that salt. You said you were just sitting on the couch saying, I'm hungry, you need something to eat. And she knocked on your door with some food. That's because she tapped in. Every time you gave her something, when you gave her attention, when you gave her money, anything you've given her, that's a reversal of energy. Y'all heard of destiny swapping? That's a reversal of energy, or an exchange, I should say. Destiny swapping. So whatever gift or abundance or power or love or whatever that you have, if another person decides that they want it and you are not protected, they'll come in, they'll swap with you. They'll do something, they'll touch you, they'll, speak some words, all kind of shit. And they'll swap destinies with you. And it'll just keep building until they have your life and you have nothing. They've done that to you many times. This is why I be telling you, Erica, because you are a resource gatherer. People gonna come for you. Do your energy baths on a regular basis, because you say you haven't heard that brand name in years. Yeah. Yeah. You sure can, Sonia. You can decide to reswap, but she didn't know that's what was happening to her. When you're a person that has great abilities, power, abundance, whatever, you really have to be careful, right? And I ain't saying be suspicious. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you keep your energy high. Keep your vibrations high, okay? Guard your circle carefully, all right? Keep your, you say you're shocked? Yeah. Keep your body like healthy, as healthy as possible, because this energy comes against our bodies too, right? Get your rest. Do your things. Self-care, energy care, okay? That's keeping your vibrations raised. That's operating in love. That's seeking peace. That's looking for moments of joy. That's taking time for your meditation so you can tap into the higher consciousness for enlightenment. Y'all go to that map of consciousness and see the things that you need to be working on. Neutrality is a big one. I was praying for that one today during my meditation right before this live. Okay? Because I have gotten where I tend to be triggered a little bit more than usual. And I know that's because my energy has been low. And my energy has been low because I wasn't guarding my energy as well. So things have been coming against me. And I haven't been replenishing my energy as much as I used to after readings, blah, 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 blah. All of it my fault. I take full responsibility. Okay? So, you say your son is coming? All right. Since you say your stalker neighbor tried to give you tomatoes from her garden, I pretended you didn't hear her and kept walking. She tried the same with her husband. He ignored her too. Yeah, them tomatoes probably got all kind of rotten energy on them. Okay, who's next, CD? Blessings, you. Okay, Erica, you say you got me. Okay. Yeah, throw that mess in the dumpster, honey. You say you acted like you ain't here. Y'all so funny. I told her to throw that mess in the dumpster. Don't even keep it in the house. Hey, Black Swan. I appreciate that. Black Swan Event Tarot. Oh, that's a lovely handle. Black swans are so unique and powerful. But everything is set right. Just by me putting this out there, Erica, I can already feel the shift in energy. Right? Just by me putting and you accepting it, right? I can already feel the shift in energy. I feel things starting to return to you. So even as you're putting this food in the dumpster, and even as you're gathering your white roses, and even as you're setting your intention to reverse that energy and to gain, I can already feel it all coming back. I'm so happy for you. So you say you notice people don't pass your area? Good. Good, honey. That's power right there. Who's next on the list, CD? That's power, honey. Yeah, I want to get on the list. I think is there still room on the list? I'm taking 2 more for free readings, and then we're going to do Moa's. Oh, you ate the food. Okay, yeah. Get you a little bit of X-Lax. And just say a prayer. All is well. Because you already got your answers. You know what to do. And drink you a glass of lemon water after it. With the X-Lax. Because lemon is cleansing and purifying too. Okay. Now, if you really want a good cleaning out, some salt water. You drink some water with a little bit of salt in it. Yeah, that'll flush you out too. Black Swan Event. Let's see where the list is. I'm waiting on CD to post the list. Did CD do a away from keyboard thing? CD, you still here? Did CD say she was away from the keyboard, y'all? The last thing she posted was about the custom badges. CD, where you at, baby? Let me just go back up and see if she added anyone on the list before. She might be in the bathroom or something. Let me see if she emailed me. I don't see an email from her. Okay. She poisoned your dogs and rabbits. Oh my goodness, that's a psychopath. Okay, well, I'm just going back up to see if anybody else asked for a reading so I can make sure I'm not missing anyone, because CD probably in the bathroom, or I hope she ain't fall asleep. Y'all know CD. Hey, Vibrant One, I didn't see you here, love. If you're still here, welcome. You guys hit that like and subscribe and share the live on your way in. Okay, I did see Sky's little bubble. Okay. That was the last time she posted about the list, I think. Y'all, CD might be over there snoring, hon. Y'all know she over in the UK. It is what time there? It's after midnight there. Okay. All right. So, Black Swan Event, I'm going to ask you for your pronouns. Are you he, her, he, him, she, her, them, they? Because I can't tell by the picture, child, because them pictures so small I can't hardly see. Yeah, okay, she. And then also, hey, Carmen with the T. Welcome, love. Welcome back. Okay, so go ahead and put your question in the comment section for me. No, that was Blessings that's saying that her dog was poisoned, Moa. That wasn't Erica. A general finance reading. Okay. You guys hit that like and subscribe and share the live if you haven't already, okay? Hit that like and subscribe and share the live. You can share the live via text message or email, or you can send it, you can share it on your socials or a social. Doesn't even have to be all of them. Okay, just clearing the energy here for Black Swan's reading. Black Swan, take a couple of deep breaths with me so I can find your energy signature. Have you moved a lot in your lifetime? In this lifetime, have you moved around a lot? Black Swan? Say yes, okay. Yeah, I had to jump around. Your energy signatures, I had to jump around to find you. We're starting off with the Ace of Pentacles, though. Good news there. All right. Any more? Thank you. Along with the Ace of Wands. Have you been looking for a new start, or you just started something new that you're wanting to see if it's going to work out financially for you? Oh, CD, you said your laptop crashed. Okay. Yeah, we were wondering. I had checked my email. Wow. Now we got the Knight of Pentacles. Look at you. Okay, Sonia, I think, yes, I can do that. I think you'll be the last person on the free list, because I've never done a reading for any of y'all. You're starting your YouTube channel again. Okay, so this is going to come with good productivity and efficiency. Look at here, girl. Look at here. This is the Eight of Cups in reverse. This is trying one more time. Okay? You don't have to fear the loss, fear of change. You don't have to avoid it anymore. This is you trying again and it working out, coming right after the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and Knight of Pentacles. So you just keep working at it, you know, be productive and efficient. You know how you do like the batch recordings and do like an upload schedule, but do not make it work it, but don't let it work you. How does that sound? Work your channel, don't let it work you. Okay? I have had to pivot. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. This is the Two of Wands. This is planning. Okay? That's how it's going to work for you. All right? Planning in progress. Yes. We got Empress on the bottom of the deck here. Okay? Wow. And the Four of Pentacles. So yes, this is going to be a good venture for you. All right? You are very welcome. Very welcome. And good luck with your channel. CD, if you don't mind, can you send me an email to remind me to subscribe to Black Swan Tarot? And you guys who are in the room, go ahead and subscribe to her channel if you can do so while you're still in the live. If not, make a mental note, okay? I know sometimes we can navigate while we're still on it. While we're still on the live, we can navigate other parts of YouTube. Okay, and if you can. Hey, Delaney, Roberto came and said hi. Thank you for subscribing, Black Swan. We're going to subscribe to you as well. So we got people in the room that are very supportive. All right. And so they're going to come by and say hi. And if they like your channel, they'll stick around. Okay. But I can't tell them to stay there and subscribe just because I told them to. I'm just giving them, you know, a chance to support. All right. Love, light, and blessings to you too, sweetheart. Thank you so much for coming through. You guys hit that like and subscribe and share the live if you haven't already. Yeah, that was a great reading. Okay. All right. Yeah, those were some great cards. All right, Sonia, you said you want a general reading. I'm going to assume that you're very welcome, Black Swan. You're very welcome. I'm going to assume that you are a she, her. Correct me in the comments if not. And we are going to do a general for you. We still have smoke going here to clear the energy. Okay. Okay, Sonia. Take a couple deep breaths for me so that we can find you. I just keep hearing the word giver, 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 giver when it comes to your energy signature. Do you do some kind of charity work or something? You said no? Have you wanted to? Whatever it is, man, you're in a tough way right now. I'm getting 9 of Swords and Ace of Cups reversed here. This is a lot of anxiety, fear, emotional loss and blockages, repressed emotions. Is this true? Possibly even some insomnia here. Yeah. Well, the Chariot comes in to tell you that's going to turn around for you very soon. It is going to take a bit of determination and willpower, though. It's going to take you taking control and just having courage, deciding to depart from your old life, your old ways of being. Basically, you're going to have to tap into your awakening spirit, whatever it is that is the core of you, because this depression and repressed emotions is not the core. It's not the core of you. Yeah, here it is again, courage, testing out your faith. Okay. You've been very weary and tired. Who is this Queen of Cups reversed? Is this you? Just lacking in self-love and self-care? Or is this someone you're codependent on, another woman, like a mother figure or someone? Your younger self, you think. Okay. Yeah, definitely got to nurture that, because self-care and self-love is so involved in this timeline here for you to be able to turn this around. Yeah. Here's the Hermit card. You just got to go deep inside, right? Just start telling yourself the truth about who you are from the inside. Okay, really tapping into wisdom. Because I'm seeing that you do have a lot of intuition and wisdom with both this Hermit card and this Chariot. Okay, you have the ability with courage to tap into a higher consciousness and really awaken the parts of yourselves that help you be your best self, to progress in life, okay? Yeah, because then here comes the Ten of Cups. This is complete harmony here. This is total love and support. Have you been wanting like a new family, a new circle of friends, a new group of people to support you? Is that something that's kind of been on your heart? Been feeling alone? Say my skills are good. Just a new environment. Well, it's definitely in the cards for you, love. But you can't have it if you're going to be judging yourself so harshly. Hey, happily married. Yeah, if you're going to be judging yourself harshly, you won't be able to have that. Okay? You've got to let go of any inner critic. Silence it. Silence that inner critic. Any mistakes you've made, so what? Haven't we all? Okay. I'm going to pull 2 more cards for you. Don't stall anymore, and don't resist. Don't resist the good. Wow. Don't resist the good that's inside of you. Do you know what that means? That seems like something you may have heard before. Don't resist the good that's inside of you. And don't discredit yourself. Okay, Black Swan Tarot. If you're still in the room, Mo is saying there are several channels on here. Okay. Yeah, don't discredit yourself. You have very much, like I said, lots of wisdom and intuition, but you go against it a lot. Don't do that no more. And it doesn't matter if you're unpopular while you're making your transition. You're likely going to be unpopular while you're reawakening the true essence of you. Okay? But that doesn't matter because you have 10 cups that are going to be full with people who love and embrace you. Your new environment will be full of just light and love and harmony. Okay? You can't find yourself because you're already there. You can't go looking for what's already there. You ain't in the dark. You know why you're not in the dark? Because you are the light, love. Will you still be yourself? You never stop being yourself. You just stop loving that person. You never stop being yourself. You just stop loving her. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah. Happily married guy. That is a funny handle, ain't it? Okay, Delaney, safe travels. Okay, we love you. You say yes, you think you understand. Okay, good. All right. Okay, Moa, unless you guys hit that like and subscribe and share the live. Is there anyone else in the room who wants a reading for a super chat of $9.99 or more? Y'all send love and light for safe travels for Delaney, okay? Ooh, she got the Earth Angel. As soon as I split the deck, it jumped out at me, so she's going to be okay. She's got angels on the plane and guiding the plane. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for sending her those. All right. Is there anyone else who wants a reading for a super chat of $9.99 US dollars or more? You're very welcome, Sonia. I'm glad. I'm glad it was informative. I'm glad you got on the free list too. Yep. Going once, going twice. Anyone else in the room who wants a reading? Leave a super chat of $9.99 or more US dollars. I'll give you a few more seconds. Okay, y'all. Happily married man, you done got your attention. We like your handle. Now don't come in these comments showing out and playing now. All right? This is a school of life. We don't play. We come in here to learn. So come and sit down and learn something. You know, if you got something meaningful to contribute, we'll be happy to include you. Otherwise, just be quiet and learn something, okay? All right, going once, going twice. No more super chats. Let me clear the energy for Moa's reading. Moa, you just wanted to know about your dad. Was there anything specific you wanted to know? Oh, thank you, Daphne. I appreciate the love, honey. I really do. Thank you so from the heart. Ooh, wait. Y'all see the new emojis that CD made for y'all? If you're a member, you get different color hearts instead of like those little the other badges they gave you. Yeah, the dub emoji is for brand new members. And I think the heart emojis is for those who have been, is it 2 months members? Thank you so much, Daphne. I appreciate you, love. Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah, the orange is 2 months. The orange heart is 2 months, and the white dove is brand new members. All right, Miss Moa, where you at? I ain't seen you in a second. Oh, thank you. The heart hand emoji. I saw your thing where you said if I'm on the computer I could do it, but I never use my computer because I haven't figured out how to set up the whole thing. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, this could be kind of a long, intense reading. So is it okay? Can I take a station break real quick, Moa? All right. Y'all see my flowers? Well, will you put your dad's first name in the comment section? That way I won't have to. I got you. I got you. Put his name in the comment section for me. That way I won't have to work so hard. Okay. I got you. His name was Angel. Oh, wow. Okay, he's come through. He put out my candle. I had that to happen in a reading I did Friday, where I had tapped into some energy that didn't like me, and they put my candle out. But I'm not sure if that was him. I don't think it's that he doesn't like me. He probably just leaving a message to let me know that he was here, which is why he put it out. But we got plenty of smoke going. Just make sure he stays on his side, okay? Make sure he stays on his side. Was he an organized person or someone who told you to organize a lot? Oh, I was lighting the Herba Santa, the Yerba Santa. Was he organized, or did he used to tell you to get yourself organized or something like that? Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, that was just him letting me know that he's here. He said yes, he was. Okay. Did someone have diabetes that went gangrene? Someone in your family? They had a sore or something that smelled really bad? I'm getting a really bad smell. What would have happened that would have caused a smell? Was there somebody's body that wasn't found or something? Till late? He had type 2, but he healed himself. So he did have diabetes. Oh, thank you. You could have told me that an easier way. You a mess. You playing with me. Tell him to stop playing with me, y'all. That was his way of telling me that he had diabetes. But he didn't have to do me like that. I didn't want to smell that. Oh my goodness. That was his way of telling me he had diabetes, girl. He is telling you to get organized, though. I don't know what that means, but you would. What other messages do you have from Moa? She wants to know if you're alone and what messages that you have for her. Okay, he's saying that you've been very impulsive, that you've been acting hastily, and sometimes you set your expectations too high. It's not like you're setting them too high, but you're setting them according to your standards and not remembering that people don't typically operate in the same mindset that you do. Okay? He's telling you to use your charm and creativity to resolve conflicts and disagreements. There's this sense there that you've been going to anger quicker than it can be productive for you to get things turned around. To use your imagination, your creativity, your beauty, your charm to resolve conflicts. He doesn't like that you stay angry more than you need to. Kiki, where did I get my shirt? I think I got it at like Ross, somewhere cheap. Okay, you know who he was talking about. Okay, good. Okay, she wants to know who's out there, who's with you, who's her team. Yeah, he keeps saying that you've been too pessimistic, but he likes the fact that you stayed courageous, okay, and that you've been resilient regardless of everything, that you've set your boundaries, right? But not to be so be persistent, not pessimistic. Okay, I'm asking him. I'm getting there. This is what he wanted to tell you, so he's telling you that before he tells you anything else. Okay, be persistent, not pessimistic. Okay. She wants to know who is her spirit team, who's with you. You say he would say that, yes. Did you guys lose a young person in your family? Someone who is very creative? Someone who is possibly an intuitive person? Or is this his energy? Somebody that's very sensitive and a dreamer. Did you guys lose a young person? Not really. Clarify the Page of Cups. Clarify the Page of Cups. Ah, wow. He's saying that you used to have a vibrant, youthful spirit, right? That you were a dreamer and that you were a lot more sensitive and that you always saw the possibilities in things. But now you're insecure. You don't really have the self-confidence you used to. And you've withdrawn into yourself. No, he's saying this about you. I've already seen everything I need to know about him when he joked with me, sending me that bad smell just to let me know he had diabetes. Yeah, this is about you. Yeah, he doesn't like the fact that you've gone inside yourself. Disorganized. He says you're disorganized. He doesn't like what's going on with you at all. And what I'm hearing is you're looking outside of yourself too much for things to change. He wants you to tap in because you've lost so much here with this Ten of Pentacles reversed. And you can't get stable. Your resources, everything that he left you is basically gone. Yeah. Yeah, that's what he's saying. Like there's so much loss. But he wants you to tap inside to find those things because it's causing group conflict. It's causing conflict outside of you as well. The disorganization, the feeling like you're working alone, actually working alone. But you can't connect with other people. You've gone inside here. Just those happy possibilities, that sensitivity and that dreaming. It's like this, the lack of stability here has your Chariot reversed. You can't get going. There's lack of direction and loss of control, and even some aggression here. Possibly due to all this anger. Yeah, he's not talking about material wealth. He's talking about that vibrancy that he had. The things that you need to help you get through, the things that could rebuild you. Because in the state that you're in, you couldn't rebuild anything if you wanted to. That's what I keep hearing him say, tap in, tap in. So you've got to tap into that love, that light, that joyness, that joyfulness, that curiosity, that sensitivity, that happiness. Okay. She wants to know who, okay. So this is the Temperance card. Remember when I first started cutting, I told you, oh no, that was with Delaney. Okay. So there is an angel. You do have an angel that's with him. That's your angel. That's a part of your spirit team that he works with. Okay, who else do we have? Yeah, I can see that. He was an earth angel for you when he was here, but now he's also with another angel. Who else was with her? Somebody who recently transitioned. Maybe a woman who recently transitioned. No, this is an actual, it's not an archangel, it's a messenger angel, like a guardian angel. There is someone that looks like who recently transitioned. No one besides him. Oh, it's someone who transitioned before him. Okay, who is that person? Tell me, who is that person? It's someone who reached enlightenment. Oh. So this is a person that went before him, someone that you wouldn't know. Okay, yeah, your dad works along with that person. But this is also someone that you wouldn't know who went before him, who is the light. He is actual light. He is enlightenment. So he works from, remember I was telling you guys, there are people who choose not to come back. They become pure light because they fulfilled their dharma and cleared their karma. So they have the choice to become pure light, rest with God, and consult with these over here. So you have that person, you have your dad, and you have your guardian angel. Okay. 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 I'll tell her, but yeah, don't fight me if she don't do it. Okay. I'll tell her. So I'm not sure exactly. He's not giving me a name or a picture of them. Hey, Cindy, welcome. I'll answer that question for you, Cindy, if you leave a super chat of $9.99 or more in US dollars. So this is the tower coming in, right? Have you ever heard of somebody in your family dying in a fire? Okay, so what I'm hearing is you faced a lot of disaster, okay? A lot of upheaval, a lot of chaos. But you need to have an awakening. Release those things. And stop resisting change. Don't ask me. I told him don't tell me that because I don't want to fight with you. But that's what I'm hearing. Release resistance to change. Accept this revelation as an awakening so that you can turn things around. And I keep going back to your happiness is your freedom. With this Page of Cups. Your happiness is your... Oh, you almost died in a fire. Okay. Your happiness Oh, 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 oh. Don't do that to me. Don't do, no, 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 no. No. That's what he says your joy died in the fire. That, that, that sweetness, that sensitivity and all of that, those things, that died in the fire. That was when things started to tower or tumble. Is that right? Yes, your happiness is your freedom. Yes, you turned off. Yeah. You're just holding on to that, he says. No, he doesn't want that. None of the angels want that for you. They saved you for a reason. They saved you for a reason. You could have died in that fire, very much so. Whatever came after you to make you die in that fire, it was not meant. They made sure you didn't, but whatever came after you made sure they snuffed out that bright light that was in you. So if they couldn't kill you physically, they killed you that way. That's why this Six of Swords is saying to leave that behind. Release that. Yeah, he knows. That's why he's saying you can't lose both things at the same time. You can't lose yourself and him. Who? I don't know who. It might not have even been an actual person. It might have been an energy. Okay. Yeah, an escape. That's an escape pole, Sonia. That's a way for you to get out. Pay attention to what Sonia is saying right there. Thank you, Sonia. You're a messenger at this point, at this time. I don't know who wanted to. It may not have been an actual person. It may have been an energy that saw that you were a bright light that could turn something around and take them out or cause them not to have the power that they had. So the energy came after you. Okay? Sometimes it's not always human. Sometimes it's energy, or what we might call demons sometimes. Yeah, because now comes the Fool card in reverse. Along with this Chariot here, you just stuck. It's time to get free. He's saying don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. I'm going to pull 2 more cards and then I got to tap out of the reading because he's trying to push through my spirit team because he's eager. Y'all hold him back. Don't let him through. Don't let him through. Anybody who don't want justice, that's an energy within itself. Not anybody, but justice is an energy and lack of justice is an energy, right? Justice is an energy and lack of justice is an energy. So if you're a person who fights for justice and you're out getting people free, you're getting people awakened, you're getting people enlightened, if people are feeling love and all those things, then that energy can possibly come after you if your light is strong enough and powerful enough. No, we're not all always doing shadow work. Shadow work is actually a choice. Okay? It is actually a choice. All right? But he's telling you to have strength, Moa. Have strength. Have courage. And since you... And have compassion for yourself. He wants you to tap back into self-compassion. Not tap back into, but tap into passion. Tap into self-compassion. Tap into that subtle power that you have, the courage that you have to change. The only part of your spirit team that he's showing me is himself, your guardian angel, and the light being that consults with them. Okay, and then comes your final card, the Ace of Swords. Okay, and this is just a bright new idea, a sharp mind, and having a breakthrough. Okay, they're not showing me who it is. All I see is light. Once they become light, I can't really see them. All I see is light. And I'm going to have to tap out of the reading, okay? Thank you, love. Close that portal. Don't let it open again, please. Thank you. It could be his guru. It very, very well may be. Whoever it is, they passed before he did. Tapping out now, Mo. Alright. CD, did that person ever decide if they wanted a reading? You said those were his very words? Okay, awesome. Wonderful. I don't know which words you're talking about, but okay. Which words were his very words? All right. Now, if anyone else wants to... Let me clear the energy, okay? Oh. Thank you, Spirit Team, for protecting me during this time and for relaying messages for Moa. I appreciate you all for everything that you've shown me tonight. Thank you very much. Asking that you would provide clarity, a clearing energy and protection throughout the night. Restore my energy as well. Thank you for those who have donated. Return that energy to them 100-fold. Let them be blessed. Send light to all who are in the room. Send light to us all. Thank you. Okay. Which words were his words? Because, all right. CD, is that everybody? You guys hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already and share the live, okay? Let me see if my comments are stuck. All messages. I want to see all messages. Okay, the messages were... Okay, hold on. Let me go back. Those were his very words. Thank you so much. I needed to hear that. The messages from him to me. Okay, wonderful. Those were his words. Great, great, great. All right, yeah, you guys were on Instagram. Okay. Hey, Tanya Medina, how are you, love? All right, so... Only ever been love and goodness in our family, so the energy is pure. Umi, don't worry. Oh, I ain't worried about that. I mean, I'm not worried about... It's nothing personal against them, but I do still have to protect myself, because once that portal is open, you never know who might come through. So I have to have it closed. Thank you for the pink heart, Tanya. Okay, so if nobody else wants a reading for a super chat tonight, $9.99 US. Okay. If nobody else wants a super chat, then we will go into story time. Somebody want to drop me a topic for story time tonight? Who else in the room? Give me some fire emojis if you've been enjoying the readings tonight. Let me get fire emojis from everybody who's been enjoying the readings tonight, okay? Okay. Oh, I love. Hey, Henny Penny, haven't seen you in a minute. Love, welcome. Oh, I see fire from Vibrant One, fire from Sonia. Yeah, we will get to the timestamps. CD, are you doing timestamps again, or am I doing this one this time? But yeah, it will definitely come back and do timestamps. If not tonight, it'll be tomorrow. I got fire from Vibrant One, fire from Sonia, from CD, from Moondog, from Daphne. Okay, Tanya Angel, thumbs up. Wonderful, wonderful. I got praise hands and hearts from Moondog. Aren't y'all lovely? Okay, so CD says she'll do the timestamp. So whenever she gets those loaded, then they'll be there for you. Oh, awesome. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. That was healing. So needed to hear his words again. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm glad. You're going to turn things around. Everything is already, the Tower card came out upright. So everything is already turning around for you. You just needed that little bit of connection to him, because that was your connection to self. So now that you have remade that connection, you can move forward. All right. Okay. Anybody want to leave a topic for story time? We made good time tonight. We're at 1.5 hours. Wonderful. Yes, you're on the road, definitely. Yes. Yes, Sonia, at the end of most lives, we don't get to it every time, but at the end of most lives, I tell a story from my life or about something that I've seen or heard or things that I may understand about life. Usually, sometimes I come prepared with a story, but sometimes I'll get people to throw me a topic out, and I'll pull from my memory banks to see exactly, what, see exactly what I can find up in my life bank. Okay, y'all got to give me something, because I didn't come prepared tonight. CD, I was thinking that one card pull, if it's under a minute, we could do that for an Instagram post. Okay. Oh, Moa, I'm sending hugs, babe. Girlhood, from when you were young, when I was younger. Girlhood. Okay, I'll tell you guys the story of when I first figured out that, you're a beautiful lady too, Tanya. When I first figured out that I was good at public speaking, I guess you could say, that my mouth did other things other than tick people off, okay? Because I've always been a kid that had lots of questions, right? Um, Things went pretty well with his family. His sister is super sweet. She just hugged me. She told me I was pretty. And the brother was pretty open. He seemed shocked more than anything, like, who this person? But he was nice. So yeah, it went pretty good. There were a couple of that were not as receptive, but I can understand it. And it may just be their way, or it may have been the surprise of me being there, or it may have been they just didn't like me. I don't know. But his sister, was including me in the conversation and stuff, so I didn't feel completely alienated or left out or anything like that. So it went well. Girl, I'm always gonna ride for y'all. Y'all gonna get this compassion and love. As long as y'all being right towards me, I'm gonna give it back. If you ain't, I'm still gonna give it, but I'm gonna tell you to go sit down somewhere. All right. So when I was little, well, always really, I've always been a person who asks a lot of questions. Okay. Thank you, Moa. And so, in asking a lot of questions, most people don't like questions because they feel like you're challenging them, right? Because scientifically speaking, the majority of people ask questions to be antagonistic in some way. So when you question them, they are actually feeling their own selves projected, right? Because typically they ask questions to belittle or antagonize. They don't understand people who ask questions out of genuine curiosity, or to understand a thing, or to help them build a picture, because that's how their brain works, right? So I was always getting in trouble as a kid because I just want to know, like, or if stuff ain't making sense, make it make sense, right? So it's not that I'm challenging you, it's just what you're saying is not computing. So questions is how I put it all together, because you're leaving something out somewhere. Either you leaving it out, or it's not properly formulated. Something ain't happening. But the only thing that can fix it is questions, right? Okay. But when I was around 12 years old, I was living in this temporary shelter while they found me a permanent foster home after we had to leave this abusive home that I was in. So in that shelter, we all decided, I don't know who came up with the idea, but we all decided to do a talent show. And guess who got tapped to be the MC of the talent show? Now, mind y'all, because I was a kid who got in trouble for just words coming out of my mouth, okay? It could be anything, people didn't like when I spoke. And then my face used to speak for me too, y'all, because I've never been able to hide what I'm thinking on my face. Daphne, you said you. Yes. I've never been able to hide what I'm thinking, and I had never been able to filter my words. Hello, Bella, welcome. I had never been able to filter my words. So I was always what a lot of people thought was shy, but I wasn't shy. I was just reserved, because y'all gonna come for me one way or the other. Okay, I'm just waiting my turn. So I'm just gonna sit back, try to stay off the radar, because as soon as my face does a thing or my mouth does a thing, y'all coming for me. So I was just reserved, right? I needed to know who I could actually be myself around, okay? So why they tapped me to be the MC of this talent show, I don't know. I was 12 years old, okay? So I get up, and I don't know where it came from, but it's like, thank you, Bella. It's like all of a sudden, I knew how to do it. I knew how to introduce the people, what things to say about them that got the crowd interested. I knew how to make the transitions from one act to the next act. I knew the things to say to like buffer any time that we needed for a person to have extra time to prepare in between sets if they weren't coming on right away. So I knew how to entertain the crowd in between. Okay. And that was a big deal for me because it let me know that my voice had power without, it had impact without being negative. I could do things with my voice that didn't draw negative attention towards me. And that was it was a beautiful experience. And after that, I kind of went back into my shell, but it's something that I held on to a lot. Like I really held on to it, and I remembered that for so long. But I went back into my shell, and I kind of harnessed that energy when I started modeling at 15 and 16. I kind of harnessed that energy, right? Because now I get to speak with my walk and with fashion and just, my dark skin in front of all these people on a runway, because I'd always gotten, bullied or talked down to because of that I was dark skinned, even though I was a straight A student, one of the smartest, in my school and all that kind of stuff. It didn't matter. Right. I was a snazzy dresser, all the things. But now, what y'all got to say now? You know what I mean? And so I tapped into that little 12-year-old girl to be able to walk down this runway without my reserved self, coming to the forefront. It was that little girl, that 12-year-old who knew that she had that impact and that power from her voice. But I transitioned my voice from that to just, the outer, right? I projected it in my body language, I should say, right? So my first catwalk was a huge success, right? A lot of girls tried to steal my walk, but mind y'all, I was the first Black girl in that city who made any modeling board. I had made the one for JCPenney. So they couldn't cop my walk. But it was a white woman that discovered me. She came up to me and she asked me, I was shopping, and she came up to me and asked me, had I ever modeled? And I told her no. And she was like, let me see you walk. And I was like, I don't know you, lady. Right? And she was like, no. I just, I'm scouting, I'm recruiting for JCPenney, and I would love to see, what you can do. Can you walk for me? And I walked for her, and she was like, let's see if we can do it this way. And she taught me how to walk. But, I had thrown my own little sauce on it, and she was like, perfect. She was like, would you like me to give you, it was some kind of sheet she gave me to show up for a modeling call, casting call kind of thing. And she told me how to dress, how to do my hair. And I showed up. Do I have a photo from those days? Let me see. I probably don't have anything. Where's that photo at? Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can reach it. I probably don't have anything clear where you can see, like, let me see what I got. I don't have any modeling photos, but I do have some from around when I was that age, maybe. I think I think. Where the heck are all my teenage pictures at? Here's one right here. I used to love this Levi's jacket right here. Y'all can't really see that good, but can you see my big old cheesy smile there? see my little pose? It was just good enough, but I used to love that little Levi's jacket, y'all. I ended up leaving it in a movie theater and I cried forever. Let's see if I have anything else here. Cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha. I showed y'all the picture from when I was in my 30s. Goodness gracious, I don't have anything of myself in here. It's hard to see. Daphne, you say you love it. CD, you said so sweet. Goodness gracious. Oh, y'all remember glamour shots? This was way before your time, CD and y'all. But if you're in your maybe late 30s or higher, I'm not sure. Definitely maybe your 40s. But I don't know if y'all remember glamour shots. But this is a glamour shot that I took. This was yeah. So that's a glamour shot that I took with the feather boa. The one from my 30s, I think I showed y'all a bigger picture of that one, but that one's this one. That's the one from the 30s. I think I was 20 on this picture. Yeah. Let's see. Trying to see what all I got in. I had this organized. I don't know what the heck happened to it. Yeah, a lot of these pictures aren't even really clear. And a lot of them is just family. I can't remember what age I was on this picture, but I was somewhere between 9 and 11. Can y'all see it okay? It looks like I barely aged. Classic beauty. Blessings, you say you still got yours with the 90s big hair girl. He says my sliding door locked. It is not. But y'all can warn me if it's coming, can't you? Nah, y'all can't see it. It ain't locked yet, but I'll get up and lock it in a second. I was trying to let some of that smoke get out of here because I got. This is I did this for a Spanish class that I had. We had to do like an art project. And I did this with pastels, the chalks. It's a Peruvian native chief. Yeah, it's a native chief from Peru. I found a picture of him in National Geographic, and I did this chalk of him. Can y'all see it? Yeah. And so I won 2 county fair competitions with it, best art and best something else. And then I won 4th place in the state Spanish competition for art with that. That was a big deal for me. This is this was they told me to come dressed like a mom or looking like a mom. I didn't know what that was. So this is how it came out looking, y'all. When I won Parent of the Year at my kid's school. That was the picture they put in the newspaper. Hey Sandra, welcome, sweetheart. Yeah, that's the picture they put in the newspaper. Do I not look like somebody's mama? I was maybe 33 or somewhere around there. But don't I look like somebody's mama real bad, y'all? I think I even had on mom jeans with that red shirt. Yeah. I can show y'all this because y'all want to know who he is. But this is my oldest son as a baby. You say y'all, why did I stop modeling? I got moved from the foster home that I was in, and I went through a very desperate time after that because I was separated from my sister, and I was put into a home that they didn't really take as good care of us. So having dreams and goals were not a thing because I was put in survival mode at this point. This picture, I think I may have been, let me see how, I have another one with my boys. I forgot, maybe 30, 34, 30, somewhere between 32 and 34, I think. But yeah. What are your cutie pie? That was the cutest little baby. Cutest little baby. Yeah. So that's why I told y'all, I've always been vain. Vanity has kept me from making a lot of mistakes, y'all. Cause it's like, and y'all might hear me say this. My friends laugh at me all the time when they'll say, "Oh, Sunshine did so and so and so and so, or you want to go do so and so and so and so," and I'd be like, "Nah, child, I'm too cute for that." No, I'm not losing my looks over no dumb stuff, man. No, ma'am, no, sir. Oh, thank you, Sandra. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. Did you get my email, love? You say I could still model? I don't know. It is some chubby models out there lately. And I don't mean that in a bad way, y'all. Because I'm calling myself chubby. This him again with the little train set, y'all. With the little train. One here, little tootie patootie. Yeah. Yeah, so that's picture time and that's story time. Okay, I'm gonna have to throw that one away. It's all sticky-fied. I can't see nothing on it. Okay, who is this? Thank you, Allow Khan. I appreciate that thoughtfulness, that thoughtful comment. But yeah, that's little old me, y'all. I won't show any pictures of my mom. She didn't like taking pictures, so she wouldn't like that I showed you any. And I want to respect that even in her after. Okay. Even though she's not here, I will hear about it later. You hear me? Yeah, girl, these cheeks of mine, honey. You're too pretty to try bad stuff. I know that's right. Thank you, Daphne, for respecting that. Y'all see this picture right here I cut? Y'all can tell it's been cut out. That cause my second husband was in this picture with me. I cut him out the picture. I kept the picture because I thought this was a cute picture. Oh my goodness, y'all. Something else. You said you wish you had a cup of tea with me. I do be making tea for people when they come over if they want it. I sure do. Yep. Oh, I got one more to show y'all. This is when I was 13, I think. This was my first Easter with my white foster parents. I had on like the pink dress. This belt is white, purse is white, and I had on my white ballerina shoes, and my pink earrings with the pink eyeshadow. Child, you couldn't tell me nothing. I thought I was stunting on them that Easter. Yeah, I thought I was stunning on them that Easter, y'all. Couldn't tell me nothing. I was sitting by the car all frowned up because the sun was in my eyes and she wasn't listening to me. Trying to get a picture. All right. So that's what we have, you guys. We are at 1 hour 56. We made good time tonight. All these are pictures of my boys, I think. So. Okay. You guys got to take a trip down memory lane. Thank you, Laucan. I appreciate that. Okay. Looks like from the 50s. Yeah, it's from the 80s. Definitely the 80s. You said my laughter is great, girl. I'm a goofball. For sure. Daphne, you say you bad. Yeah, girl. Very petty. That show couldn't. Y'all know what? We had been divorced probably. I want to say we probably had been divorced about 15 years or so, right? And he ran into one of my boys. He was dating a woman in my neighborhood, right? And ran into one of my boys. And my boys told him that I lived out there. And I was like, why are you telling him? He was like, because we live out here, right? You know, because he had asked me. And so my boys wasn't thinking. So I don't know how he found out which unit I lived in. But I'm at home chilling by myself one night. And I get a knock at the door. My boys weren't actually living with me. They were grown, but they would come by and sometimes they'll stay a night or two. I don't know, just to be around mama, whatever. So I don't know how he found out which unit I'm in, but I'm home alone and I get a knock at the back door. Now, who knocking at the back door and why and what you want, right? Because I got a whole front door around there. So I look out the peephole and it's him. And I'm thinking, now why second ex-husband here at the door? What would he possibly want? Now, I always kept my screen doors locked. So, yeah, thank you, Laucan. Yeah, I do have found much peace within. So I go and I always keep my screen door locked. So he couldn't have got in. This is one of those steel screen doors. So he couldn't have got in. So I opened the door and I'm like, hi, long time no see. How can I help you? What are you doing here? And he named one of my boys and he was like, yeah, they told me you were out here now. And I was like, yeah, they told me you out here too. Does your woman know you here? Right. So I guess that's why he was coming to the back door, because he could come from her place and cut across the field. And because there was a huge soccer field on that side of the complex, right? So I guess he had walked across the field and come to the back door instead of walking around to the street and coming way down my street to get there, right? So he's like, I just wanted to, talk and stuff like that. And I was like, okay. So I let him in because he was never violent with me. Never that. I didn't have any of that with him. I left him because he got another woman pregnant. But anyway, so I let him in and I offer him something to drink and he sits down on the couch. He's got his cup of water. And I'm standing over here like, okay, so the couch is over there. I'm standing over here practically in the hallway. You say, yeah, girl, I'm a goofball. If I don't do nothing else, I'm going to laugh. So I'm practically over here in the hallway, right? And I'm just standing there like, what you want, yo? Because don't you got a woman round the way, right? So I'm like, so yeah, it's been a while. What do you like? What's on your mind? Like, what do you need? And he's looking at me, right? And I'm looking at him. And he's looking at me some more. And I'm looking at him like, what you looking at some more, right? And it's like, he's just staring. And I was like, well, I'm going to be going to bed in a minute. I'm going to be locking up. And I'm sure you got things to do. So what can I do for you? Like, at this, right, Vibrant One, so awkward, extremely. And he says, I've been thinking about you for the last several years. I've never come across another woman like you. And I just wanted to know if you want to try again. Hey, Lamar. I said, try what again? Try who again? Try do what? Just like that. Try what again? Try who again? Try do what? Cause what? What you mean? And he was like, yeah, you always said that if I messed up, that you wouldn't give me another chance, but I just want you to know that I know I messed up. I tried to tell you that back then. She was just somebody I worked with, and she was easy, and I had a lapse in judgment and all this, but I've never forgotten you, and I just wanted to see if you wanted to try again. Are you bonkers? What your woman been feeding you? Cause she put some crazy juice in it. Cause you're out of your mind. I was like, no, I'm good. Everything's straight over here. I don't want to try again. He was like, you don't even at least want to think about it? I was like, no, sir, there's nothing to think about. I said, you didn't think about me when you was knocking another woman up. Because I was going through depression at the time. I was going through severe depression at the time. And so I guess he needed to go elsewhere instead of trying to help me through my depression. So it's all good. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So I was like, let me walk you to the door. And he was like, oh, wow. So he put the cup down and he stood up. And I guess he was waiting for me to get close to him. No, sir. I kept 2 arms of separation between me and him as I guided him towards the door. Go back where you came from. I'm good over here. Yes, Vibrant One, clock it. Okay. So I guided him toward the door, and he opened the door, and he was like, you sure you don't want to talk about it or think about it? I was like, good night, sir. And he shut the door behind him, and I had the door set where it'll lock as soon as you shut it. But then, once he did that, then I went and put the deadbolt on. I locked the screen door and put the deadbolt on, because what you want? He's not the first one that done it. I told y'all, most of them come back. And the last one I told y'all about, girl, he still be trying. I ain't going back. Because I give them so many chances, y'all. And I try so hard before I leave. I don't regret now one of them that I left. Not one. Because I know I put my all into it. I have put my all. And once I cross a line, I can't come back from it. You can't either. Right? So my little guide that I have now, when I say no drama, no stress, no problems, we don't have those things. Yeah. He is so unproblematic. So unproblematic. Praise Jesus and pass the ammunition, as they say. For real. There's nothing like a man that's just going to let you live. And he going to handle himself. He going to handle his business. He going to make sure you straight. He going to keep his pants up, if y'all know what I mean. And I tell y'all the secret all the time, Mo, it was self-love. See, this what a lot of us don't get. I didn't get it either. But a man loves a woman who loves herself. Lamar, you know, put about 5 sentences in there. You need to read them. You'll have to come back Wednesday night at 6. 6? Is it Wednesday? We on Sunday now, right? I done lost track of the days. School been kicking my butt, y'all. School has been kicking my butt. But yeah, you'll have to come back Wednesday, 6 p.m. You have to get here early, on time, because I'm only taking 3 for free readings. After that, you'll have to leave a super chat of $10 US or more to get us reading, okay? All right. So you guys, fire up the comments. Give me those fire emojis. You say, secret to that kind of self-love. What is the secret to that kind of self-love? It is knowing, okay? If you guys have been watching the shorts, a lot of this comes through on the shorts because you don't catch everything during the live, right? And then sometimes you can't go back and watch a whole live. Some people do, but not everybody. So that's why CD started posting the shorts, because there's so much little nuggets that comes through. So if you're not watching those shorts, you need to make sure all your notifications are on so you're getting those shorts daily. But it's a knowing, Moa, to answer your question. Oh yeah, I get that, blessings. To answer your question, it's a knowing of self-worth, right? You start with that. You have to know that your worth, every ounce of life and breath that flows through your body, that your existence makes you worthy. Because the Creator saw fit to create you and put you in this planet, okay? Then you are worthy. You're worthy of any and everything and all things. But most especially love, unconditionally. Right? So typically, there are few people that you get unconditional love from. It may be a parent. Rarely is it from a lover, but it could be. But the only other place you get self-love in this human existence is from self, unconditional, right? So that's what you have to do. Love yourself without conditions. That's doing shadow work, right? It starts with shadow work. That's seeing the light and dark parts of yourself. That's seeing the things that you've gone through, how they've affected you, good or bad. That's also healing trauma from childhood, right? That looks like I was worthy as a child of better. Let me nurture that child. While you're doing shadow work, you've got to be cleaning your energy, healing that pain body. Your body stores all that stuff. So that's where meditation comes in. That's where clean eating comes in. That's where moving your body daily comes in. That's where your energy cleansing baths come in. That's where self-care comes in, you know, clearing that energy out of your body. Another thing is forgiveness, forgiving yourself. Forgive yourself for any and everything. Start with a clean slate, and forgiving others. Doesn't matter what they did, how they did it. It ain't about them. Okay. It's not saying that what they did was okay. What you're doing is you're giving them back the energy. For what you gave me, I give you back that energy. Not in a negative way, not this or that. This is just what you gave me. I don't want it anymore. Here you go. You can have it back. And I'm going about me. I'm going to build me up, right? Whatever you poured into me that wasn't good, I'm going to give it back to you, and I'm going to pour love into it, into that spot. Okay? That's what forgiveness is. All right? It also comes with knowing your strengths and knowing your weaknesses and tapping into those strengths and working to correct those weaknesses with grace. Give yourself grace, because none of this is going to fix itself overnight. But you're tapping into those strengths. If you know you're an intelligent person, tap into that intellect. If you know you're a kind and generous person, tap into that, right? But understand that still has boundaries as well, because you want to keep yourself strong. You're not giving stuff away willy-nilly, okay? That's self-awareness is the other thing. You're always aware of who you are. You're aware of what you deserve. You're aware of what you want. You're aware of how to get it that's pleasing and satisfying and on the up and up, right? And you're aware of what you're not going to be a part of, okay? That's where that vision for your life comes in. All of this stuff is connected. Remember I was telling you, wheel in the middle of a wheel? There are wheels everywhere, and they all work like the gears on a clock. Okay? That's the gist of it. But I think that's enough to start with. What do you guys think? No, Lamar, I don't think love is always one-sided, but I think it starts from within. Okay. Thank you for the fire emojis, Vibrant One. Your friend dumped you from trying to do the right thing. Your existence makes you worthy because the creative saw fit to create you. Yes, very much so. No, I don't think love is always one-sided. Thank you, Vibrant One. That's enough to start with. I'm a great mentor. Have I written about this? I write about stuff all the time. Y'all don't be reading them posts. I know y'all ain't reading them posts because they be lucky to get 3 likes, if that much. Okay? The daily post with affirmations. Since, has it been since the first of the month, CD? At least the last few weeks. Yeah, I think maybe since the first of the month, or at least the last 2 weeks, maybe. The posts are dropping. The daily posts, they should be in your feed if you're getting all notifications, but sometimes YouTube isn't pushing them out. So if you guys start engaging with them, reading them and hitting the like button and commenting, then YouTube will start pushing them out more. But you can go to my page and look on either the community tab or post tab. I don't know which one it is for viewers. Okay, let me see if I can see it. But yeah, if you go to my page, no, I'm not doing that. Then you should be able to see. CD make an answer. Is it a post tab? Okay, it's the post tab. Yeah, if you go to the post tab, yeah, if you're not getting them, yeah, YouTube may not be pushing them out. But if y'all go to the post tab on my page, you can start reading those daily posts, okay? And you'll actually see all this stuff that I'm telling you. I've been getting downloads and I've been told to share this stuff. So, and it comes with affirmations. You can either screenshot those or you can write them in a journal, and every day let that be your contemplation for the day. Child, I don't even know how to get on a TED Talk. If you can get me on there. Daphne, you say you see them from time to time. Let me see. Yeah, I wouldn't even know how to get on a TED Talk, honey. Not at all. I do write fiction as well. So CD put the link. The name of the book I have out now. I've written several, but the name of the book that I put out, so it'll be the second edition that I put out, because a lot of my stuff I just pulled it off the shelf, and but that one I put out again a few years ago, a couple of years ago, 2, 3, but that's the one that's out, The Healing Year. And CD has posted it for you if you guys like urban fiction. All right. Okay, you said contact Ted. Contact Ted. Okay, hey Ted. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure it could. I'm sure it could. But yeah, I wouldn't even know where to start with that. And I personally, unless somebody approached me and said, "Hey, do you want to do a TED talk?" or somebody negotiated that and said, "Hey, these people want to talk to you." But as far as going looking for that myself, I don't have the energy. I don't have the mental strength. Um, no. Between school and my channel and managing my relationships and my life, like doing dishes. Doing dishes may not sound like a big deal, but if you have my life, doing dishes is a big deal. Okay. All right, we're on Instagram too, y'all. Umi Jua's Tarot reading live. Um, have I ever thought about writing a book about my gift? Girl, no. I ain't never thought about that. I have been working on a couple of books. I would have to get a portable dishwasher mold, and I don't ever think about it until I have 2 sinks full of dishes. Yeah. Um, but I have started on 2 books, 3 books actually. I've started on 3 books that I never seem to have the time to really finish. Um, and they're all different types. You know, you guys I told you I write everything, but they're different genres. And I know they'll be amazing, but I'm probably going to wait until I finish school. Or at least this year. I got another year before. Yeah, I know they make portable. That's the ones I always think about when I get 2 sinks full of dishes. Um, but yeah, I think what I'm gonna do to answer your question, Daphne, is get through this last year of undergrad, and then I would love to just not would love. I was gonna go straight through from take the summer off and go straight into the post grad program. But I think what I'm gonna do is take a year off to write. Take a year off to write to finish those 3 books, and then I'll do post grad because I miss writing. I do get to write for school, but that's assignment stuff, right? But the things that I've started, I know those books are amazing, right? They've been amazing for me. I'll put it that way. But as far as writing about my gift, I'll have to use it a lot more. I'll have to have a lot of more anecdotal evidence, a lot more, divine guidance and connection before that. So maybe give me 2-3 years before I start thinking about that. Okay. All right then, y'all. Well, 2:19. I thought we were making good time, CD, but we still got you stuck here after 2 a.m., honey. I apologize, love. Yeah. Yeah, more. I'm trying to make sure I'm more intentional about things. I think I've always been the black sheep in my family because I just get out there and live by the seat of my pants a lot. And a lot of people can't relate to that. It's not that I'm living by the seat of my pants. I'm just being free and let myself live. But yeah, not my parents, my mom understood it, but the rest of my family have never really understood that about me, right? So yeah, I got called a free spirit, but the tone in which it was said, oh my God, I might as well have got called a piece of shit. Oh, a free spirit, huh? Mm. I was like, well, damn, is it that bad? Ciao. But I'm trying to be a little bit more intentional. I'm trying to grow up a little bit. I guess that's what they call it. I be feeling sorry for my poor boyfriend because he never knows what I'm going to be doing when he comes over, right? I could be over here painting in this corner, or I can be over here doing homework in this one, or I can be, working out or something like that. But it's always something that I'm doing that's different from the day before. So he probably be like, this woman. Yeah, I may be able to, because one of the books does center on healing. So yeah, with the consciousness and human potential major, it could definitely go along with that. All right, you guys. So CD, you good? Blessings, y'all good? Everything straight? Y'all ready to sign off? Let me get some fire emojis before we go. If you had a good time tonight. Fire, 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 fire. Fire up the comments. Fire up comments. Hit that like and subscribe if you've been hanging out and you haven't already. And don't forget this week, share my channel with some of your people. All right. Be back Wednesday night, 6 p.m. Central. We're here. The first 3 people on the list, you have to have never had a reading before. Okay, or you have to be someone who contributes to the channel on a regular basis to get on the free list. All right. If anybody comes for passed on loved ones reading, tell them they got to bring $20 with them. Okay, because that's those take a lot out your girl. Okay, that's why I'm drinking water, and I'm gonna go nourish myself, take me a shower, and all of that. Okay, that's a good idea, Moa. Very good idea. Very good idea. Thank you guys for the fire, 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 fire. I love to see it. Love to see it. Thank you for sharing that, CD. Good. That's good information. Okay. Well, I appreciate everyone for being here. Thank you guys for just the love and support tonight. You guys have been amazing. Very, very amazing. Very engaged. I think the trolls were very minimal, even though, we probably have lower numbers than usual. But everything is rebounding. You remember the ebbs and flows we talked about. So this is just part of that. And then me calling in my worth. Hold on. Rewind. Knowing my worth and calling in energy that reflects my worth. Okay, so that's what we're doing now. And so everything is everything, and it's all good, babes. All right. I want you guys to make sure you're taking good care of yourself this week. Make sure you're watering your garden. That's your body, your life, your love, getting good sleep, getting good rest. You ain't got to eat perfect, but make sure everything ain't junk, okay? Move your body, all right? Move energy out. You got to move energy out, okay? And assist your body in feeling good, so that the other parts of you feel good, so you can keep everything open for love, okay? And again, just share the channel and keep coming back. If you think about commenting after this live is over, then please do so. 8 words or more helps out most, but any comments will help. All right. Okay, guys. So that is tonight, and I'm getting my. Wait, I tell you, I always feel that so good when I give CD her hug. CD, that's for you. And then when I throw those kisses out to Callie for blessings. Yes. Oh, I just love that energy, y'all. And I appreciate everyone who gave tonight. Erica, Sandra, Daphne. Did I get everybody? I think so. Thank you guys for giving, and thank you to all who contributed in the comments. Yeah, Moa, Sonia, Vibrant One, Lamar. If I missed you, chalk it up to my head and not my heart, okay? All right. Yeah, so And we're still sending love to Delaney on her flight. Okay. Yeah. Let me see if there's anyone that I missed that I need to call out here real quick. Yeah, I think Lao Khan was here. Yeah, I think that's who stayed around, who hung around for the last little bits of it. Bella, if you're still here. Thank you. Sonia. Okay, I think I already mentioned Sonia. Okay, guys. All right, so no, we ain't doing all that. I bid you all adieu. Oh, let me go do that now, Mo. Cause Moa ain't playing. Moa like we ain't about to do no foolishness. Okay. Oh, let me put my stick in. Moa like we is not playing. Y'all see my flowers? Oh, that candle. Oh boy, stupid candle. These are white roses and these are pink. In case y'all can't tell from the lighting. But yeah, I just bought a few bouquets and I did arrangements for myself and for my niece, Sai. And I took her some over to her apartment. So she'll have something pretty and homey for when she gets off work in the evenings. So yeah. Because I think we both needed something to cheer us up at the moment. So yeah, Mo, you say you're gonna sleep good. Okay. Thank you, Vibrant One. It felt really good to make that bouquet. And I am Jua, and you have been read. Oh, you feel better knowing the sliding door got locked? Yeah, baby, we locked it. I appreciate you for reminding me. Because I'll run straight to that fridge and get my salad out and figure all about it, honestly. But yes. All right. So in the words of CD, thank you again, everyone. In the words of CD, bye-bye. I love saying that the way she says it. It's such good energy when she says it. Okay, CD and blessings. Thank y'all again, loves. We may be in contact via email. And y'all know y'all can always reach out to me either way, regardless of anything, okay? All right. Thank you for the fire. Good night, Daphne. Y'all have a wonderful night, okay? All right. Bye-bye.